This video is going to be really hard for me to make. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Blank Online here today to chat with you guys about the Call of Duty franchise in general. Now I'm gonna be positive about Call of Duty. I've looked at all my recent videos and every single one is me being negative about the franchise. I'm not a negative person. I don't genuinely like to do it. But there's really not a lot to be happy or positive about within the Call of Duty space at this moment. So I need to cleanse my palate, and I'm gonna be positive about Warzone and Black Ops Cold War. I'm going to talk about the good things in each of those games. We're going to praise the games. That's what we're going to do here in this video. If I do sound sarcastic, it's probably because I am. Let's start off with Cold War, because I know a lot of you don't really care about Cold War, so I'm going to do this really quickly and I'm going to get it out there. One of the great things about Cold War is that it released, and the fact that it released meant that we had another game to buy and another $60 to spend, and another $60 that went into Activision's pocket. Now the best thing about that is that they then reinvested that money into absolutely nothing, and the fact that Treyarch then, as well as that, used the funding from us paying for their game to then continuously ignore us was a very positive thing, because in order for us to be heard, we need to not be heard. And I think that's the psychological element that a lot of people are misunderstanding when it comes to the Call of Duty franchise. Your voice means nothing because it means so much. And I think that's something that we just genuinely need to understand, is that we don't matter. And the fact that we paid another $60 for a game just speaks volumes into how much effort was put into the release of Black Ops Cold War. One of the other great things about Black Ops Cold War, and something that I've admired so much about Treyarch, is the amount of effort that they put into mastercrafts and different bundles in the store. Now I love the Black Ops Cold War store, because not only does it give me so much joy to see all the brand new bundles come into the store every single day, but as well as that, it gives parents the opportunities to teach their children the value of money. When all the money's gone from the credit card, when the credit card's maxed out because your kid has used it on COD points to then use to buy an anime tracer titty pack, parents can then teach their kids the value of money. Now, when you look at the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War store and you're seeing all these bundles, all these mastercrafts, and all these things that you can buy, don't you think when you buy them that someone put the time and effort into creating this to then give you joy? And that's one of the greatest things about the store. Every single item in there is not to take your money, and it's not to completely rob you from real life currency for virtual currency that then translates into lines of code that shape your character in a different way, or shape your gun in a different way. No, it's not that at all. It's about you getting joy from buying it and using it. And the best thing about the operator skins is that you don't even see it. You don't even see the player that you're playing as, which is genius. Just absolutely genius. The store in Cold War is amazing because it gives you so much joy from spending $30 on a rocket launcher AK-47, and then as well as that, teaching kids the value of money. Call of Duty is not a game that teaches kids to shoot other kids. Call of Duty is a game that teaches kids how to value money, therefore being an educational resource for the next generation. Now I'm going to say one last final point on Cold War before we move into Warzone, and this is probably the most important thing. The best thing about Cold War is nostalgia. We love nostalgia. Everybody loves seeing things that they've seen before time and time again brought back into the brand new thing that we're all playing. Everybody loves Nuketown. And the best thing that Cold War did was bring Nuketown back for a third fucking time. Could you believe it? When I tell you that the best thing in this game is all the recycled content. Every single bit of this game is recycled content. And I fucking love it. I fucking love every piece of recycled content because they skin it in a different way. They're telling me that it's an XM4, but I know it's a Commando from Black Ops 1. Nostalgia. And it's me in my mind piecing together, oh wow, this gun is actually this gun from a previous game. Or, oh wow, this map is just this map from a previous game. And oh wow, Season 4 is coming out and they're bringing out Hijacked. Oh wow, that was from Black Ops 2. A game that I really loved and enjoyed. And as I said, guys, recycled content is by far the best content because not only is recycled content good content, recycled content is nostalgia and everybody loves nostalgia. That's the best thing about Black Ops Cold War. The whole game is recycled content. Therefore, the whole game is great. Let's move on to Warzone. Now, Warzone, oh man, everybody loves Warzone. Warzone is the best thing to come out. Warzone is the best thing ever invented since sliced bread. Warzone is amazing. Now, one of the best things about Warzone is the cheaters. And you may be thinking, what are you saying? The cheaters, how could they be a great thing? How can literally millions of hackers be a good thing for the game? Nah, hear me out. The reason that the cheaters are a core fundamental part of Warzone is because it makes you want to be better. Like skill-based matchmaking, it just makes you want to be like the cheaters, because if you're as good as the cheaters, then why do cheaters even bother you in the first place? Just get better. It all makes sense now. That's why cheaters haven't been banned. That's why Raven Software and Activision don't want to put the money in to develop an anti-cheat, because cheaters, and by removing them from the game, it removes any satisfaction or it removes any desire to get better. So cheaters are one of the best parts of Warzone, because if you get shit on by cheaters constantly, you're going to think to yourself, oh man, I want to get better at Warzone so I can beat these cheaters. You wouldn't be thinking, oh man, I want to get off this fucking shithole of a battle royale game because the game is flooded with cheaters. You would think, let's get better. Cheaters, one of the best parts in Warzone. Another aspect of Warzone that is actually really amazing and something that I genuinely cherish so much is the fact that every single match feels the same. And it's crazy, right? It's crazy how you can have a battle royale game and the concept of battle royale is that every single game is different. I just don't know how they do it. How do they make every single Warzone game feel the same? It's just mind-boggling. It's incredible. It's incredible how every single person does the exact same thing. Every single match, they save up $10,000 to get the supply drop, and then once they get their loadout from the supply drop, they just camp. And it's every single game. Every single game, people just sit in buildings and camp. And it's amazing, because why would you need to create any other strategy? Why would you need to think about what you're doing in Warzone when the thing that's been working will never cease to not work? Why would I need to do anything different when all I can do is save $10,000, get a supply drop, and then just sit in the tallest building that I can find? That's the beauty of Warzone. Nothing changes. And why would it need to change? Because it's so perfect to begin with. Now I'm going to say one more final point on Warzone, and this point might shock you. This point might be the one to put you over the edge and think that I'm being a sarcastic narcissist that has found a way to complain but isn't complaining in the first place. The best thing about Warzone is Verdansk 84. It's been right in front of our face the entire time. For a year, the community was screaming out for a brand new map. The community was screaming out for a brand new take, a brand new place for Warzone, a brand new setting. And we didn't see what was right in front of us the whole time. Verdansk in 1984, where all they had to do was make the buildings unbuilt. It was right there. The answer was right there. For a whole year, the community speculated on how the nukes were gonna bomb Verdansk, and we would have to then move to a brand new location because of the radioactiveness in Verdansk after the nukes. But no. All we had to think about was time travel, and time traveling to 1984 to see an unbuilt Verdansk. It's genius. It is a masterpiece in storytelling. It is a testament to how far game development has come, to where we can just copy and paste the same maps and then just de-escalate the assets to a point where they look like they're being built. That right there, Verdansk 84, is the best thing to happen to Warzone. It is one of the greatest accomplishments that Raven Software has ever achieved, because just wow, just the idea of creating the same map but just destructured, just wow. They really think of it all over there at Raven Software, Track, and Activision, don't they? That's why Call of Duty is so great, because these people behind it, they just know what the community wants. They really listen to the community. As I said before, they may seem like they're not listening, and it may seem like we're voiceless, but realistically, they're hearing us, but they're just not doing anything about it, because they make the decisions and we're just ants that pay $60 every year to play their recycled garbage. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment down below. What do you think? What's the best thing to happen in Cold War and Warzone? What makes Call of Duty so amazing to you? I would love to know all your thoughts and opinions down below. Click subscribe if you're new here so you don't miss out on my next video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Can't you see the bandage on my face? Wanna light the city, that's my place. Don't you touch the money, that's my case. Ride around the city like you know the place. Killing everybody like you know the base. Stealing all the cars, then you go race.